Ready to get this thing started. Testing, testing.
being a diva, but when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Louisville Cardinals. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mustangs will kick it away first. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Louisville's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Surging forward on the sneak.
Man, what are you stupid?
Move the sticks for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the first down. Punt is in the air. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. So SMU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's long. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked off his feet.
I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting a run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. To the air on first down. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in down the sideline. Open spaces. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Now on first down from the 30. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. Makes the catch. It's long. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his man. It's long. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, SMU. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the returner will be knocked down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even... I mean, he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs. They've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
What's
With
up,
that
you?
said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Nielsen.
Looking at this lucky month coming through. This game is sorry. DK. He just threw Nico Fitzpatrick for that touchdown. That was nasty.
Were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been...
There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. It's a really good timing between those two on that play.
The Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Got a man. It's Massey. That running back looks as if he'd be at home in the receiver room with that footwork along the sideline.
Yeah, Reese, this defense is going to have their hands full because this is a complete running back. It's not good just blocking.
Oh my God, two of this.
Catch it as well.
Snap to the back.
He still has
Get him on the
65
ground,
yards.
It'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down.
He bounced through a pit. He just
And the
telegraphed.
Mustangs look to keep this drive humming.
I don't know what he's seeing.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's long. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
What the? Wow.
They go right back to it.
Man, they got a bench to it, man. This dude is losing it.
Oh, the problem is they got nobody.
Well,
That's the problem, bro. They would. They got nobody.
This dude is.
Boy, he is hard to bring down.
wants to go up top on first down. Finds us back in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. They take the lead with the 6.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You've got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC.
Problem is that the Dolphins, since
Georgia
they
is just getting the backside of
started
those
winning
Silver
games.
Britches kicked
their
today.
draft pick isn't
This is
that
the
good.
kind of game diehards of other SEC
But it ain't like you're going to get a
programs
quarterback
have
in
been
this
looking
year's draft.
for. They're trailing
Quarterbacks
by
are ass.
21 to
So-
LSU.
That's what you think.
Implications galore
That's what you think.
inside
They
the
thought the same
SEC.
thing with
We'll
some of these
circle back
quarterbacks
if
before,
anything big
and
should
they're
happen.
playing out
Oh,
the
and
damn
how about
lines
that?
right
I
now.
know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I don't know.
Leaves it with the back.
You can wait and get your 3rd, 4th
He
rounder.
got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every
Nope.
play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd
lose
down, it makes
Better
play
than
calling
that. Still
easy.
here.
Every single
Still.
call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Better you.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the pressure.
I got my mic set up and kind of. Only thing is, I don't want to put the speakers on and just play through the speakers of the thing. And then, but I can't. That's where they need to really get the parties and Discord together.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot.
And they really got to fix this pass interference crap, man. This is some bull.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
You don't touch nobody and they
the
call
Cardinals
passing.
with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and throws out the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
It's like, no matter what I do,
They'll leave it with him.
it's gonna be passing interference. It's like, I ain't
Maybe he'll
touching
get back to the line of
nobody.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Yeah, because you stood over him.
When you're dealing with a
Stupid.
deficit like this,
See,
it's
this
all
is the
about
kind of stuff
somebody
that
stepping up to
now
make
Dolphins
the play.
creeping back into the playoff picture. Now they got to get kicked out because doing stupid stuff.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
The Dolphins creeped into the playoff. That's like the easiest dub you could ever get.
That ball will make its way
every
out of
team on the
bounds,
top
and
has
they'll
a
mark it
fucking-
dead at the 15.
Fucking
The
play
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've
Shit
got a
up.
little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. No,
Gordon.
I'm up by more than a field goal.
He's a
Obviously, Jesse,
veteran.
my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David,
You know
I don't
what
think
they
have
say,
to
man,
reinvent the
you
wheel
with a
on
bunch of
offense.
idiots,
What they've been
become
calling
idiots.
has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football.
It's not a
and
terrible
move
call.
all the time.
You can't stand over a play after you hit him. Everybody know that.
But it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
If I was the Dolphins, I would just go get Kirk
Got
Cousins.
out of
Fuck
trouble
it.
and throws.
It's first. You know what I'm saying?
Beautifully
At least
thrown
Kirk Cousins
ball,
would get you some
terrific
consistency
catch,
at
and they'll
times.
have the first down.
It's better for his
And
joints
the
anyways.
Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I'm Dolphins. I'm bringing James back.
Looking to throw on first down.
I don't think
Oh,
they're
he's
gonna
going
do
to try
that.
to hit him over the top. Hits him in stride at the 10. They get
That
him
gives you a
stopped at the
gunslinger
5-yard
mentality
line,
guy.
But it will be first and goal from there.
And James is standing.
There's a
John.
lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like,
Oh,
you
okay.
have to talk, have to understand
I
if somebody does this, I have to do
John,
this.
they're gonna resign. They ain't
And he
signing
takes
fast.
it in for the score. Touchdown.
We're gonna keep
SMU.
James. Actually, depends. I don't know.
Boy, do
the
they
coaches.
need
Can't
that
listen.
score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very...
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a
Just
competitive
running.
game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Foreman fucking
That's
Pal
going to
could
do
even
it from
get
here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been
I hate
watching
that.
another
I-
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I think all these players needs to be investigated for gambling actions. That's what I feel. Had freaking Jared Allen screening his own play. I can't even get freaking 20.
Is Josh still on minutes restriction?
I don't give a shit about those plays. I don't know, but nobody's
Yeah.
hitting on what they're supposed to be doing, so
25 minutes. Okay. Nah, I was thinking so Cam Spencer can get his.
just like shit.
Just trying to get some funds up.
Only good night I had was the one night. So Dude, I'm choosing 20 points instead of 30. Let me see if I was smart on one of my shits. Nope, I wasn't. I was stupid. I knew it. I should always play it a little safer. Should always play it a little safer. But said, I said I would have made it. And in the one playoffs that I'm in with the one at my job,
Yeah.
I'm barely made the playoff, and I just beat the #1 guy.
Wow.
Like I beat on 152 to 108. One that helped me was St. Brown with 41. I had Trey McBride with 37. Oh, Pittsburgh's helping me now. I have 11 points with Pittsburgh, so and 11 points with Bates. Sam Darnold didn't really help me at all. No. And then I had Kyron Williams too. So. Oh, the first playoffs without Patty Mahomes. Without Patty Mahomes. No. And then there's a chance Patty may not be back for a while. You know. I don't think he'll be ready for starter. See what you think. I don't know.
Oh, he could be, but I don't think he's gonna be. It's like 8-month injury. Quarterback. He ain't got to run like that.
Well, Patty's been having to run recently.
Yeah,
It's
but
been
he ain't like running back running.
I don't know. First of all, he was way more running than freaking Justin Herbert in that one bet you did.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert had -1 yard.
I forgot the bet. I forgot that I banned him.
I the thing when I played it right, and then I looked, I was like, wait, that was under? Let me check. No, that was. I was like, oh.
Because what did he do Monday night?
No, I don't think he did it either.
Yeah, he did. He ran. Yeah. He was the leading rusher on the team with like 50-some yards.
I kind of felt like that was not gonna happen.
What pissed me off. And then the first game against the Chiefs, he was the leading rusher on the team. He ran like 12 times.
I end up going to fucking Miami. Oh, they don't want me to be great. They don't want me to be great.
Actually starting to get some people. I don't like this thing. And he playing tired the last 2 days screwed me. Like, dang, why am I really going? Somebody to talk to it. Dang, he's playing tired. Like,
Good lord, I'm not gonna get freaking Heisman this guy. 463 passing yards and 107 rushing yards.
oh, out there trying to push through the season so dang quick. Like, he's starting to get a little K-Dottish. I'll tell him about his stuff. Whining about
He's trying to get Oregon. That's what it is. Once he gets Oregon, he don't give a crap. It's just gonna be just moving it. But he wants to get to Oregon, so that's what it is. I understand,
what irks me is like, okay, when I'm on and ready to roll, ain't nobody on, ain't nothing going on. And it's like, we get it, okay, well, let's go. And then ain't nobody on. I'm like, well, why? I could be doing other things. It's like, don't try me like one of my pet peeves. Especially many times others go AWOL without saying they going AWOL up front. That's it. There you going. What's the difference? Like he neglected our league, ready to roll. It's like the second I start becoming a major player in one or contender, that's when he wants to get all jacked up.
Yeah, I just play my games and then that's it. That's what I do. That's it.
But you don't communicate. So it's
I
like,
don't need to, but I don't need to communicate.
Yes, you
I wait
do.
until you guys are actually on. But I hate to get. I don't get on unless people are on. Be honest with you, because it's like, if it's not gonna move, you know, it's not gonna move. Like, cause I play. Look, sometimes I wait. Like, what was it? You was like, no, on the days. Like, even when I was working on Saturday, I played my game while I was freaking like working. I did that so that you guys could keep moving it if you needed to move it. And then, like, I know, like, Sundays is always going to be, you know, nothing's going to happen. I know that. That's how it is. And then Tuesdays, because Trent got the podcast things, I know those are not going to happen all the time. So it's like, we only get really, like, potentially, like, 3 days a week that it's like you can technically move it unless, you know, someone's out, you know, doing something. I try, you know, me, I just play the game and I know it's there. So just in case, because sometimes, you know, I gotta go to sleep. That's the thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm sitting like I'm tired,
So I'll
and I'm
play it,
losing
like,
games because I'm playing just to keep it moving. For when I'm not at my like when I shouldn't be playing. You know what I'm saying? Play. I shouldn't be playing.
For me, is like if I see that nothing has moved and it's already about 11 something, almost 12, like, I'm not gonna get on. Because if I'm get on, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get off in like an hour. So it's like no use of me doing it. Like if I get on, it's like this time, 9, 10 o'clock. So I got at least 2-3 hours that I could do. And then unless it's like I said Tuesday night, I can do it all night because I'm, you know, off the next day. So it's like I could do that. But
Right.
like when I'm working, it's like, you know, I could stay on, but it's like, okay, can't be too late because I gotta work. But I have to at least get 4 hours sleep, you know.
Right.
Just to at least get something, you know.
I
'Cause I'm working
understand.
10 hours. It's not like I'm working like, you know, regular 8 hour. I'm working now 10.
Yeah, I wish I had a regular 8 hour.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So it's like, that's like my main thing is that. My thing, like, I know you guys are busy, but I'm like, okay, no, you're busy, you know. Like I said, it's weekend, holiday time, you know. So I'm like, I understand. And like I said, like I said, I'm playing this game because you guys are playing it. It's like really, it's like, you know, I'm just going through the motions with this. I know I'm gonna when I get to the playoffs, I'm gonna have to play Chan, and I already know what's gonna happen. So, or play Trent, and then my defense is just gonna go from straight good to terrible. So
I know when I get to the playoffs, I'm gonna have to play somebody, a user. They're gonna have a faster team than my team. They're gonna, no matter what my ranking is, they're gonna kick my behind because I can't do nothing because I can't keep up with them.
me, my thing is not even my problem is like that. My problem, like you said, is just it comes down to plays like crazy plays, like he's making great freaking things, and I just can't stop it. And then my team doesn't want to get the ball up when it needs to, so then I'll throw a pick, and then I'll lose. So.
From inside the
Like I
10,
thought
here he
my
comes.
team is good. Like everybody keeps saying, 90% overall. But that, like you said, they don't play like that at all. Like when I'm playing against everybody, these DBs look like they're straight ass.
And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can
Yeah, I
both
don't have
stress
time
the
to be fucking
defense for
running a whole
similar
different
reasons.
offense.
We've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you
Be
running
having
the
time.
football
Like I
as
see
well.
all-stars
These
right now in my
defenses are
offensive
really
line,
gonna have to
but
be
when I play
careful.
these users, they get killed. Killed. Every single time.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Mustang.
And
happy
as it
I won
comes
my
to just hoping
championships
your
already.
offense can take the field on the first series of the game and
It
create a
just
little
pisses me
momentum,
off
get
that,
into a rhythm.
like-
How about that running
like,
play? Hitting a home
Chan
run
makes a
early
deal
in
with the
this
devil
game. You
or
know that's
whatever.
got
I don't
the
know how in the world
sidelines
he
all
gets
juiced up.
Oklahoma. Like I had the best season out of everybody, and I get offered SMU. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get offered a powerhouse team or
On the move from inside his 5.
anything crazy.
I just gotta understand that's in my realm. That's not that good. I mean, my team. That's what it is.
But I mean, you have your stuff like me. You have no rivals over in the northeast area of the recruiting game. You get the team, the best players in that area. I got Texas, where I got all Oklahoma raised them, everybody raised Texas Tech. Like I'm going against everybody for recruits in my pipeline states. So that's the thing.
My pipeline states is still like the way like my stuff is. I still get a lot of from South Carolina,
Right.
and I still get it.
It has been a season to
Like, that's
forget,
my
and honesty compels us to
so-
say changes are probably coming.
And like I said, there's not a lot
Is that what I heard?
that I
I'm
can
pretty
do.
sure that's what just happened. Listen,
Like, because Pennsylvania,
hasn't gone
they
well.
always
You've
go to
heard the
Penn
outside
State.
noise
Pennsylvania.
continuing to get louder and louder.
It's hard to get a
Have managed
Pennsylvania guy.
expectations.
If
And
not-
this is
if
the
you're not
business
Penn
we
State.
live in college sports when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Not a lot of
Listen, at the
time.
end of the day in college football, it's results oriented. They've
I've been
lost
getting
football
seeing
games
a lot
this year,
more
and so all
Cal,
signs
like
right
not
now
California,
pointing
fucking
to
Hawaii.
them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year,
Lots of room to run.
well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it
Then
on
like
that
this
last
season
play.
is jacked up.
BC back to work after picking
How
up the
Dev
first down.
screwed me. Like I think I get my last guy back.
To the ground, he's
Yes.
got it again. Picks up the first down, still moving.
You'll get a good job.
Right at the 5-yard line.
Oh yeah. And I'll be on the down here and get a good job.
On first
At
and
least I
goal,
hope
they have
that's
a chance
what
to
happens.
answer
That's
with a
usually like
that's-
I keep saying. I've seen it many times with you. Yeah, that's usually when you get the best jobs available.
He
So it's
steps
like that
and
down.
powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffened on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal again from the 2. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not?
Dang, I did combo Waller and
You think Jesse maybe give it to him
Metcalf.
again, or do you
So,
say,
you know, they only need to score one touchdown between
I
the
think
two
you
of
keep it
them.
on the ground, David.
Both of them
Honestly, I was watching
should
the
have
offensive line. They were fired up after that long touch.
He's going to fire deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, SMU.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously, you can give up some plays.
I need
in the
H-Chain to get
passing
60
game, but you gotta
yards or
stop the run
something, or
first.
rushing. 17.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They
27.
knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23?
Oh, I get my $20 back. I bet yesterday on a flex.
From the
I
gun,
did one
wants
of
to
the
pass.
bets.
Fires to the
Prize
wideout.
pick tag.
Grabbed
I just
over
tailed
the
it.
middle. It's Kane.
Phillip Rivers almost. Man, I was 38 yards away, man. If he threw for 158.
Line gets set. First
So
down.
LeBron had 26. I would have ended up getting $60.
Gives it on the option.
I did 20.
And the big defensive
In the
front
flex.
wins the battle. No gain on
Then I
that
just get my
play.
20 back. I can use it.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and
But I don't
eating
need Rodgers to
blocks,
pass the ball.
eating some double teams that allows these linebackers
One
to
time.
run free,
Got to.
unencumbered. to
But
get to
I do
the
need him to pass enough to get Calvin. I've seen him return punts, so he's in the game. But they ain't using them even game.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Stopped at the
It was 13 and a half
47-yard
yards.
line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move
It
the
happens
markers.
when you bet.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Oh, great. Tari Easton did.
They'll leave it with the lone back. This time he doesn't get loose,
90.
and finally the
Why not
defense
score
gets him
26?
bottled up behind the line.
Then one else to get yard A and get did a 3-pick flex. Now it's going to foul. I think that's how it goes. They may just
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have
Put
done
15 on them.
exactly that in the first quarter.
really 15 for 6. Both of them.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
I need one of them to hit just so
second down here as we're back at it
guarantee me
after
I'm
the break.
running back. Either one of them hit.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Gibbs. Found a
Both
little
of
bit
them.
of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They go to the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boston College will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been firing on all
Four straight
cylinders,
touchdowns,
touchdowns on
first
each of the
time,
first 2
2008.
drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield to the 33-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. For just a second, let's take a big picture view of SMU. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass is knocked away and incomplete, but there is a flag down. Looks as if the defender was a little overeager and a little overzealous and got there early.
Passing. Oh, that's a.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop.
If I had no one, this would begin.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's long. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
How nice
Generational
is it
left
as a
tackle.
quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to
Protect
get
my
great
quarterback.
stats? No, I can just throw it quickly
Oh,
to
yeah,
one of the
I'm about
fastest
that.
players in the entire nation and let him burn.
Give him on the left
this
and flip him to the
defense.
right side.
They use those back-to-back explosives
We
to
thought
set
we
him up
had.
first and goal.
That was Evandale.
Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room.
How did that work out?
Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
How did
He
that?
goes down
You know
after
we
the
need-
short
You went to
return,
Alabama?
but what a play to get the football back.
That's the problem.
Their own
He
end zone,
was a smart
nipping
guy.
at their
He
heels
had
as
good
they
story.
start this
I
drive
thought
from
we were
their
gonna
own
be great.
2.
We got Andrew and then Evan. I was like,
From his
okay.
end zone, trying to loosen up this D. He's got the back in the middle.
But we
One
just
of the things you
need,
love about this running
talent.
back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon.
especially
in this
on the
offense.
defense. I like get down. Fuck
And the
it.
Golden
Just do
Eagles
it.
in a good spot here with
Just
second
get
and
down.
short.
At the number 1 pick? Oh
Fuck
no.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
let's,
that ain't happening.
let's do it.
You're not getting no safety at number 1.
Let's do it. What you said it ain't
Trade,
gonna
trade back. Yeah, I would trade.
After that thing, we traded back. What happened? They got
Caleb Downs go number 2.
Yeah,
Bad read as the defense
time we
just
trade down, we mess it up.
all over the pitch man.
I think
There's
like,
a
we need
timeout on the field.
some
Tight
stuff.
game
Let's
here late in
just
the
trade the
first
number
half.
1 pick.
The Golden
Fuck,
Eagles
get just
with a
Jefferson.
long
Let's
way
do
to
it.
go
Let's just
after
go
the
get
loss on
him.
the
You know what I'm
last play.
saying? Let's just go get him.
Second down, he'll throw it.
You
Fires to the tight end.
Because we thought we had a
And
generation
all
that
the
Abdul
majors
Carter.
up. Bug meat wins.
Got sacked last
How about the little corner? Taking out the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first.
Watch him for it.
Better keep it. He needs to, like, he really needs to.
He's not going to make it.
I'm hoping that was just a misstep.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna be good now. You know what I'm saying? He learned from his mistakes. He saw that Michael Parsons got hurt. He said, I gotta be the real mistake guy. You know what I'm saying?
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
I don't know where we're gonna take this now. I'm most likely gonna trade back.
From the 44.
So, because there is.
Why don't you trade with the
number one guy.
49ers? Biggie,
No.
we trying to get whatchamacallit? What's the guy name? We need a replacement for Trent Williams.
Finds his man. It's Nielsen.
I don't know. I think I know.
Definitely the wide receivers.
But he-
Talking about the Texans. Is it
Yeah, I
Texans?
think it's Texas that you was talking about. But we need a big time tackle because Trent Williams, if he ain't retiring after this year, he retiring next year. Like we can't keep depending on Trent. And he bad at the line all the way around.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down.
I just gotta
gotta
see
say,
what
this has been a fun watch so
And
far
we
in
gotta
Dallas.
need to find as many
And in
physical
this
guys as
day
we can
where
find
quarterbacks chuck it
in this
all
draft.
Oh, actually, no, it's Utah. Utah's
How
the best
refreshing
team.
to see 2
Vets are
offenses
fine.
rely on off
They'll
tackle
find it.
left, off tackle right, and even a few halfback dives.
And there's some nice
Physical
people here.
offensive lines and
That's first of all,
elusive
Utah has
backs that
all
tell
of the
stories.
tackles.
A throwback to the halcyon days.
You got 2
of
offensive
3
tackles that
yards
are
and a
top
cloud of dust.
17.
And with that,
Wow.
let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Peter Woods, Clemson. Oh, the people that
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
We need.
The Mustangs will kick it away to crank up the
Because we
second.
keep getting hurt. And we need to find a running back, too. Not in the early round. Like, 4th round.
And he takes this from inside.
We need to go
the
offense
line.
this year. Oh, we need a
Nice
generational
job
wide
by the
receiver.
kickoff team.
Yeah.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll
We ain't gonna
stop
get
him
one in
at
the
the
2nd
16.
round, though.
BC has the
But
ball back.
last year we
For a
were,
party in the
what,
mud.
6 straight defensive
They
picks?
start
Now we
this
need to
third
go
quarter, one
offensive.
possession game and hoping to get an early drive going. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown Mustangs. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Offense.
Guys, this is a really good
Mike
win
McDaniel,
for
come on
this
back.
ball club as
Come on
they
back,
put
San
together
Francisco. Good take.
consecutive victories.
And this
Good
season,
take.
that's what you got to do. You got to put together.
You and Shanahan together. Y'all cook up some plays. Mike, prolong McCaffrey. Yeah, another years.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game.
Sense. Why you want to go to Georgia? All you gonna do is get a charger and end up getting a DUI or reckless driving or excessive speeding. Well, that's 7. Come on, H-Chain. Work with me now. Work with me. I need 7 more yards. Oh, go H-Chain, go. Perfect. That's it. All right, I got some money. Cool. All right. Appreciate you, H-Chain. You respect coin. Touchdown. $32. Oh, H-Chain already got it.
close rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. And welcome to
There you go again. Job offers tonight. But is he on?
Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Take them on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3-Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going.
I didn't even know the party was not even working. 'Cause I was talking for like 2 minutes.
I just went off. And I ain't hear no response, but then I just typed it in.
And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup with elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time Chris we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel.
He's just saying he's not.
Right.
He's not doing anything.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the running back's got it again. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play
I was just
from here
doing
on second down for the
Ultimate Team, so that's why I was surprised. So, then I looked at the party and said,
He's looking to
"What
throw.
I didn't know.
The receiver makes the grab.
yeah.
Defense shoves him out of
That's
bounds.
what I was saying. I didn't see any disconnect, so I was like,
What will the call be?
I looked at
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Gamecocks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Why is Aaron Rodgers? It's 2 minutes and 14 seconds. All this stuff.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now the lineup to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
I tell you, that little internet doctor dude, watch his things.
Kickoff team
He was spot on with Pat
just
Mahomes.
scoring a touchdown.
Like, there's no question the ACL, but he's like, yes, also the LCL, and probably a little bit posterior. He's gonna be all right. Like, dang. Oh.
The Oklahoma Sooners offense makes their way
Like, see how it been right here? And he was like, most people say don't think Achilles because of the way his calf pops. But no, what that is ACL is torn, and when it goes to that thing
Seems
against,
like every year in college football,
yeah, it
there's
shoots it
secondaries
back.
around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going.
Adam
It's
Thielen
2nd and
really-
9 from the 26.
but the Steelers don't care how big a veteran you are.
Defense reacts quickly. A very
He's a
short
gunner.
on the play. offense will try to convert a 3rd and long.
He laughing.
7. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Betts. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
He'll field the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Toss play, running right.
Just hear what Zaire Franklin said about Phil Rivers.
No,
He was going, yo. In the first quarter, I was telling the guys, man, if Phil survived the first quarter, I think we're gonna be all right. And
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Phil, he first got hit. He said he come off the field. He said, like riding the bike. I'm back now, baby. And then the trash started talking. He just needed to get hit. He needed to feel that hit, you know.
Back, we're going to throw for the first time. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield.
But if that dude wasn't smart, I don't know what is, man. And you know his wife said, oh, yeah, hell yeah, go on back out there. Even though your Hall of Fame clock going to start all over again. But now the clock starts over on the 5 years for the insurance, too. All them kids, yeah, get that insurance.
Get that plus a contract. So
Offense gets set. 2nd down play here.
right before Christmas.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this.
Touchdown, South Carolina, as they put 6 more on the board. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated.
Oh, wow.
Weekly wins.
Yeah, I put it. I Another Georgia. Golly. Nerves now. Kirby done come back there, and now all of a sudden they getting all the dang recruits. I just want to see. Testing. Is it feeding back? Turn it back. Oh, I got it. Oh, it's not picking. Oh, I didn't turn. I didn't turn.
Stop testing.
Testing. Oh, did you know that? They say that the Steelers has won 23 straight times on Monday Night Football.
Oh,
That's ridiculous.
that's consistency, you know.
That is
But people
crazy.
people want Tomlin still fired. The Giants would love Mike Tomlin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the second he get fired, like he ain't got to wait long for if he won't. Like he
That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, I would take every year making it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Something.
You know what the funny thing is? Last time the Steelers won the Super Bowl. Last time the Packers won the Super Bowl. They talking about the cold weather. Like, we want home field advantage, cold weather. But they won them on the road because their quarterbacks play better in warm weather. So home field advantage really because it's cold.
The true home field advantage would be the Broncos because altitude.
Yeah, they used to playing in there.
Yeah, so that one.
That was legit.
That, and I would say like the Patriots. 'Cause the way they play, they hit. Which I still don't know how the Patriots lost that game.
Got a rabbits.
It ain't even that, man. 'Cause, you know, man, he a father now, man.
Not yet. Father to be.
Yeah, but you know,
Father
but
to-
it's that, you know what I'm saying? But that's, you know, that's already. He, you know, got married as well, so he's in that mode. He's trying to do it all. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do it all. The Patriots lost that game though.
I'm Lamar. I'm Josh Allen. Like, Pat Mahomes is not.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
and then
like,
watch.
This is
Then
time.
watch out of all the guys, the guy that wins it, Bo Nix. Bo fucking Nix. And then they're like, what the
I mean, this is
Oh.
actually no.
Oh, Joe's the why that could do it. He just got a team that, it's just not that great. You know? And it looks like, unless, I don't know, something miraculous happens, he look like he either might retire or just ask for a trade. Oh. He could have, like they were saying, he could pull Carson Palmer.
Jason.
Oh. Oh,
Jeez.
even Chase didn't even know
Especially,
what's
especially
going on
when
with him.
especially when he got his.
Nah, but the thing is, like you said, look, Chase at first didn't even know. He thought it was AI. Of fucking Joe Burrow saying the shit. So, Joe's not feeling. He's like that. Sometimes it's how it is. You get all those hits and injuries. Hey, there's a guy. Look, I love Jackson Dart, but Joe Burrow might be a no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love, Jackson. I love, but that's Joe Burrow.
Look at that Jackson, man. You see how much they care for you, man.
Hey, no, but that's Joe Burrow. There's only a few. You know what I'm saying? There's only a few. Like you said, Lamar Jackson. Hell yeah. You say Joe Burrow. Hell yeah, man.
I'm Shanahan. I'm talking to right now.
You guys don't even got money, dog. You got a guy that a coach that said,
Hey,
"Man, we haven't even
that quarterback
heard of
don't
Brad
wanna be-
Ayuk in like 20 years."
That quarterback don't want to be
Yeah,
here, but my quarterback, though. Guess what? The money work out. Let's do the trade straight up.
Yeah. First of all, Kyle might retire. He look exhausted. He look exhausted. And I guess still they're saying like with Brandon Ayuk that he's just like disappeared.
Yeah, we voided this game. So I mean, you can trade him this offseason with no hurters. He didn't show up.
You guys should have.
My thing is how you don't show up to meetings. That's all you gotta do. Just show up and train and do the meeting. We ain't asking nothing else because you hurt. You ain't got to go to the games. You just got to have some communication with us. Like I told y'all, I didn't want to play here. Like, sign for $30 million a year to play here. So we just gonna sign and trade, and then it costs us money? No.
This ain't the NBA, you know that.
So what we will do is void your guarantee. That's $55 million saved right there. Now we might trade you because it ain't gonna hurt. Because all that guaranteed money, that $55 million is saved against the cap. Now we can spend over $30 million. Now we might be open. Trying to get to Washington. He trying to play with Jaden.
We could advance in the big league. So it'll be 14. So.
Past 20 minutes. I said not waiting on me.
Like I'm assuming within the last minute or so, because I just finished our game the one in our league, and I came back and it said advance. I mean, I didn't say advance, but I see that it advanced.
I played, Mike.
Most likely you didn't play it because I was just in there for a while.
So nobody communicated whoever.
I'm assuming it was Trent, because Trent was the last one that needed to play, so. I'm assuming it was Trent that needed to say it.
Glad you said. Trying to plead. Well, so
he's a good
he's a good not saying not good, but like a franchise style wide receiver. You can't give me no proof.
Her opinion is great, man. He could do great things. Well, nobody's a number one without a quarterback. Think about it. We had a number one receiver in Jonte Cook, but we had no quarterback, so he looked trash. He was looking good. Like I said, he was looking good with Kyle McCoy. Kyle McCoy is the receiver's best
friend. How can you say he's looking over 80% of his catches were below 10 yards? That's the thing.
Hey, it's part of the system. It's part of the system.
So does that make you a good receiver, or are you a system receiver?
Because you know how you say third down in Jawan?
Yeah.
Third down in Pena, baby. You get him the ball, he'll get you the first down. Same way like Gaston. People didn't talk. People don't think Gaston was that great. I said Gaston's great. Look what he's doing in the NFL. You just got to give these Syracuse guys chances. But no, people want to go to these garbage ass SEC schools thinking that they're nice. They're just a bunch of guys that just can't make it in the ACC. That's what it is. That's all that is. Shout out. Shout out.
I like your passion. I like your passion
Like
about
I
your
said,
your
man.
conference.
Yeah, they just lucky out here, man. Like all these guys, they want to go to the same schools. You know why? Because they don't like competition. That's what it is. They don't like competition. Oh, I want to go to Georgia. Yeah, because you got the best players on your damn team. Yeah, that's great. And say go to Syracuse and actually beat a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, that's what Kyle McCord did.
No, he got excommunicated from Ohio State because he cost them, and so he needed some places.
Will Howard did the exact same thing he would do. Exact same thing.
Except for one a national title. Except for one a national title. Yeah, he did the exact same thing.
But he did exactly the same, man. Will Howard's the same boat as him. You know what I'm saying?
But is he though?
Yeah, same boat. Kyle McCord's a better quarterback. He led the.
Will Howard did appear in. If I'm not mistaken, Will Howard did play for the Colts this year in a regular season game.
Yeah. He played because.
No, that was Riley Leonard. That wasn't Will Howard. That wasn't Will Howard. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was Riley Leonard. That wasn't Will Howard.
No. First of all, that's an ACC adjacent team. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
but
come
is
on,
it
man.
really an ACC adjacent team? Because
Yeah.
according to them, they don't like y'all.
Yeah, they don't like y'all, but they don't like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. That's why they missed the playoffs. You lose to Miami. Guess what that is? ACC. Shout out. Let's keep going. Man. Come on.
I mean, Alabama got in. They just said we were in the SEC. And they got
they're
in.
about to get blown out this week. I mean, whenever they play it.
You think Oklahoma really gonna beat them 3 times in a row? I don't know.
I think they can. You know why? I hate to say Alabama. If this was Nick Saban, hell yeah. But no.
But still, it's hard to beat the
Caleb
SEC
Bowl.
team 3 times in a
Caleb Bowles
row.
by the lead. You gave the ball by the lead to go to Michigan. Fuck that, man. Come on, man. Gotta go to Michigan.
That man
Yeah,
said
you don't
he
wanna
ain't talked to no other school. He is serious about Alabama.
That's what
what he
everybody
said.
say until they give him the money. You know what I'm saying? But everybody say, man. Everybody say.
Alabama want him to go because if he go, they don't have to pay the buyout.
You saw what
and he
Lenore
only
did, man. Lenore said, "Oh, I was thinking about leaving to go to Miami so that South Carolina could give him the bag." You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. He just wanted that bag.
no, he seriously is gonna go, but then he saw who they came in at OC and was like, "Oh, I'm okay. I can make it here."
Yeah, it wasn't the OC. It was the double O's that was on that contract. You know, that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? South Carolina came out of nowhere. You know, there was somebody, angel investor, Mr. Rodney Spain out here. I just, like I said, I'm trying to get a quarterback. People are freaking stacking quarterbacks out here. Fucking, I can't even get a quarterback. You're getting guys from lacrosse, guys that plays tennis. Like, what the hell? I wouldn't mind getting a D3 guy, man. At least he might play good.
Why don't you go after Chambliss?
He ain't gonna come over here. The only guys I've seen so far it was like a D2 guy from East Florida or some shit. They say he's pretty good.
I'm surprised y'all ain't trying to get Aaron Nolan.
Like I said, we try to get people. The problem is these motherfuckers, all they care about is going to the same schools. That's what it is, man. Same schools. Like Aaron Nolan, hey, you go from Ohio State, where they had a starting quarterback, to going to SC, which has a Heisman hopeful. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, that's so smart for you. You know what I'm saying? You want to play, right? You go to Syracuse, or you go to North Carolina State, or you go to these other schools that you have a chance. But nah, you just want to go to be a backup. This guy got hurt when I said that. Crazy, bro.
And the thing is, I'm not sure if Aaron Nolan is going to be second behind Sellers Or if Cutter Woods is gonna be second behind Sellers.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? And I can't get a quarterback on my damn team, but this guy wants to play third. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Cutter Woods can ball. I watched him do all through high school. Which he and Jaden Sellers in the state championship put on a show. In their state championship.
Like we got what is it called? We got some guys that are freshmen, but I'm not gonna trust a freshman to just, you know. These are not like, oh, a freshman 5-star guy. No, this is a freshman 2-3-star guy. Quarterbacks. Now that we got Russell, we got his teammate too, the other wide receiver teammate. So, wonder if he has like another teammate that would play quarterback. Would be great.
Great, and a quarterback don't
Like
matter.
the only way we get a quarterback, you gotta be from like New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, one of those.
But is your boy coming back,
It's the
Angeli
only
or
way we get
whatever?
the transfer to come.
Did he say he was coming back? What's his name? Angelo or something like that?
Like, we should get Swordsby from Cincinnati, but he ain't gonna come over here. You know what I'm saying? He'd be a good quarterback.
What about your boy Angeli? I mean, he should be coming off the injury. He'd be good. Mic check.
I might end up getting a Harvard quarterback.
Mic check.
But, you know, they got a good track record with some quarterbacks, man.
What about your boy Angeli?
But, you know, I wouldn't mind taking Trey Lance. Hey, come back to school. You can play.
Testing. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah.
Well, that's what Dolphins should get. Trey Lance, right?
Mic check. Mic. Mic check. Mic check. Yo. Mic check. 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 Testing mic. Testing mic.
Bro, do you hear me? Dev, you hear me? You hear me, Dev?
Mic check. Mic check.
I hear you, Mike, Dev, but I don't hear you. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with bro. This thing. I can't hear you, Rhoda, if you're saying that.
Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Here with
So you set him up a game against Missouri State, and then you okay.
Pitt lined minute
All right.
before the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Nielsen.
Reigning national champion.
That is a
Gonna play
decision.
Missouri fucking State.
Brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
All I asked for was middle of the pack fucking teams, and instead I get my whole season sabotaged in the second week of the season. Okay. All right.
Team's 90 overall. Why are you complaining?
90 on paper when they're paper thin don't mean shit. That's
Team's
why.
still 90. It don't fucking
Yes,
matter.
yes,
Your
it
team's 90
do.
Overall.
First down.
It do matter. My season got compromised. My season got compromised because you fucked them. Yes, I did. So I can at least get my shit together.
You have no excuse.
They were hurt. I do have an excuse. When I lost my 4 top starters, yes, it did. Don't give me that. You screwed my season intentionally,
On 3rd and long, he has
and it's all good. You did what you had to do.
shot here.
You'll pay for it later.
And they wanted
Team's
it
a
all.
95 overall, 99 offense, 91 defense. But I sabotaged your schedule, your whole season. How?
You took out 4 starters. That's
Okay,
how.
that was during the game. That was during the game. Shit happens.
Ain't no shit happens because once you took them out, and once you took 2 of them out and had the huge lead, you could have just dialed it back as I was dialing it back. No, instead you try to keep foot on the gas and then questionable hits caused less 2 injuries.
Mentally tired, but you're right. For
The
this
first 2,
kind of game,
okay, yeah,
So you want me
shit
to put my
happens.
foot off the gas?
knew that this was going to
So
matter. There was
You had
nothing
already
to
won
do.
the game.
Now,
The game was
better team.
not in question. You'd already won. There was no coming
He
back.
is going nowhere. Stop
Anything
at the
can
line of
happen.
scrimmage.
I came back down 21 before. I've seen it.
Looking for space. It's Dennis. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line.
And you're still in the
they are
playoffs, so I
ready
really
to
don't know
take
why
it.
you're fucking complaining.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Well, they got a saying and said, "Don't let the blind lead you into the deep." So I'm gonna just let you stay blind by yourself and drive your own circles. Because if you can't see how my season was screwed, then glasses are definitely warranted.
Team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Direct snap.
But it is what it is. I mean, like I said, hopefully I'm not at this screwed dance. It don't matter. But it's screwed.
So you're
It's
just gonna
screwed.
fucking start over and you're gonna be at a worse school. Not have an idea overall, and you're gonna complain about that too. So
No, I won't be at a worse school.
Looking to throw.
Because, like I said, I'm only leaving for a destination job. So it won't be no worse school. I may have to build a little bit, but that's fine. I'll at least be able to
it's gonna
recruit
be a
it.
worse school than what you're at right now. You're
I'll
not
be
gonna
able to
go
recruit
to a
it.
99. Well, I mean, you're gonna go to a 99 overall team again.
Who knows?
So,
Chan did it.
Exactly.
It's Harvin. And this one will be stopped.
Jan went from, like I said, he got a damn horseshoe up his ass. I don't know why the fuck he got that. I have a better season. I get SMU, and he gets Oklahoma off of Toledo. But I had the better season. It made no sense.
What a job for a huge game there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed.
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Lost to throw again. Grab near the marker is Long. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender. And that
And into the end zone. And he
I mean, from here on out, don't ask me what I want. It don't matter because you're gonna do whatever you do. You and Chan, y'all know how to screw people when it comes to scheduling. So it is what it is.
And that's what separates
Don't matter. I play whatever is put in front of me
backed up.
because it don't matter.
Fight your way out, go get your touchdown. That's
It don't
You
matter.
have a good team. I want cupcakes. Gotta be. I don't understand.
First 7 of the game. So that's scoring drive took
And
over
you're still in the
6 plays.
playoffs, so I'm really
And they
confused.
finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score.
Because I won't be in the playoffs at the end.
And he'll bring
That's
it
why.
out
How do you
the end
know
zone.
that? How do you know
He
that
was looking
Cavs
for
gonna
some
beat
running
Florida
room,
State?
but not much to be found as he
Some other
stopped
teams
at
might lose, but you still might get in. You got in with 3 losses before. You're the only person I know that be getting in with 3 losses. So
Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Panthers racing to the line in the hurry up. The run from the shotgun.
and I want to say you moved up because you were like 10 or 11.
I was 10th because I lost. Because you trying to push the league so much. I played 2 games and I shouldn't have been playing in the first place. Yeah. And then it don't move. Man, I sacrificed the losses.
Big hit there forces second down.
What losses?
Couldn't make the connection
The last 2 losses.
Let's see if they throw it again.
The last 2 games.
How
I lost 2
how is
back-to-back
you losing
games.
My fault. How is you losing my
Because
fault?
you was whining. You turning into K-Dot. That's what you're doing. You're crying to move a league, and then when it's time to move it, it don't move.
We've been waiting on you for like 2 days.
I played the game
So what are you
and played
talking about?
I played the game, and then it didn't move.
2 days.
But then after I played the game, it didn't move.
Nobody else got on. Kev didn't get on last night. Nobody got on last night. You was the last one.
No. Last night, I told you I wasn't even gonna move after the thing because it made no damn
Yeah, you were
sense.
the last one to play.
I shouldn't have been. I said I shouldn't have even played that game, which I shouldn't have. 'Cause I was tired. I was tired the last 2 nights. I done logged over the weekend. What 600 something miles? I was tired. But I know it's not your fault. I know it's not your fault. But what I'm saying is, I'm sacrificing, but nobody else wanted to. So why should I? I shouldn't either. That's what I was saying. But what I'm saying is, it don't matter. Like I said, the red tape and bureaucracy and stuff can't have just a smooth run going. It's always got to be politics involved. And
Breaking on the quarterback and going and getting that big play.
what happened to the good old days of there's a set of rules, and you just run it by the rules, keep it going, and then there's no questions have to be asked. It's just move it along. What happened to those? Nobody wants to do though. I don't get that.
And wait on whoever's we waiting on, which just so happened to be you. So I don't know. And Trent said we was waiting on you too. So I don't know.
Oh, but I communicated when I was gonna be gone though. So I mean that one was okay. Y'all said what you want. I let it be known where I was and what was going on. So I'm not concerned about that part. But what I'm saying is, I still went when I got back and played the game, did instead of just waiting and playing it when I had some rest.
He had the perfect play to open the
But
drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
if you put waiting on somebody, is got to look at the connotation of it when you say it like that. When the way it's said. So I'm trying to be considerate, but why should I be considerate when nobody else is considerate? So I'm gonna just be like everybody else.
Chance said who we waiting on. And then Trent said probably me since I was at a game yesterday. And you said probably me as well. You passed out. Chance said thumbs up. And then Trent said if we didn't advance it from the other day, then it's Roto or death. I said I played already. Trent said after you advanced at 145 AM, I said yeah. And then he said, oh, it's on Roto then. Then I played Chan in the other league. Then you said advanced at 1258.
Yeah.
And then I said we could advance again. And then that's the last thing I said. And then we were waiting on you since then. Nobody was rushing you then. And then you said that we could advance yesterday.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs.
And then I said conference games tonight. And then you said that's not gonna happen. And then that's when we were still waiting on, I think,
me.
You. Exactly. And nobody was rushing. So what you, I'm confused on where you're saying you were rushing the part at.
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down.
Where
gives
usage?
you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this.
But like I said, it's all good. I'm gonna just do it like everybody else.
I understand you said you want to lead that move every time you lead.
But you gotta consistently do it. That's what I'm saying. Do it consistently. Don't do it for here and there.
Just be trying to move it every day.
Like somebody's got to create some separation. Or
At least a week.
what do I do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my...
But when you set the lofty thing, we're going to X, Y, Z. And then it's like, okay, I'm gonna lock in for this, and then it don't move. It's like, well, why the hell do we even start this thing for then? Cause I could have been doing something else. I had better things to do. You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming.
I don't, because we've been waiting on you this whole time, so I don't understand.
We've got a dandy
Just like tonight,
tied up in the fourth quarter and about to
you come with whatchamacallit, conference things. It's like you, instead of just saying, okay, are we going to lock in tonight? That's all you had to say. Or is what's going on? No, you trying to set a actual like thing, and when you do that, it's like, okay,
I said
is it
job
going
offers
to do?
tonight, question mark.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Why? What's the
Nobody
point?
answered.
What's the
Nobody
point?
answered.
It pissed me off, so I didn't answer. Because what's the point? What's the point? You know who you dealing with.
Because I see
If
Chan
you-
and I see Chan and Trent on in a party. Then when I got on initially, I ain't see nobody in the party. I ain't see Kev on. I ain't see you in a party.
I saw you got on. Me and Kev was in a party.
In a party.
Me and Kev was in a party, but the party went out and we didn't know it went out. So that's
that's not my fault.
That's not
my
no.
fault. I ain't see
no.
you in
What
the
I
party.
meant, but I messaged him.
Yeah, Kev messaged that he was getting
I
on.
got on, but then I get on. Kev don't go online, so I don't see him on. I see Roto on, but I don't see him in the party. So I'm like, okay, I was about to join Trent and Chan's party because I saw they was in the party. So
Once I say I'm on, I invite people.
and I lit at your invite, but it wasn't there anymore because, like I said, I lit at Roto. Roto went in the party. And I thought, okay.
But I didn't know I wasn't in a party. You see what I'm saying? Because it didn't say party disconnected.
Yeah, because we were in a party, we were watching the game and playing the games of the league, and then all of a sudden I didn't hear him talking for a minute, and I looked, it was just me in a party, so that's when I invited him. Like just what happened right now, with Roto left again, so it just the party was messing up.
And it's good. He nailed it. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical
And Trent
moments.
was the
Both
one
of
that
these teams
last
have tremendous
advanced it. So
playmakers.
if you want to be mad at
They're both
somebody,
gonna
you
make
should
a
be
lot
mad
of
at Trent
noise
because he
late in
didn't say it was
college football
advanced.
season, but give the
Oh.
higher-ranked
That's
team
why-
all
that's
the credit they
That's what it
deserve.
said. No communication about advancing. I'm in my game now. I called it. I just said no communication about that. So don't say it's waiting on me when I ain't never know in advance. That's all I'm saying. That's the thing. Because I left it. It wasn't waiting on me to play.
I had a bye week, so I played my game already, and I had a bye week this week. I put myself on auto.
Now see, the week advance. Watch. How hard is this?
And I tell Trent that. You ain't gotta tell me that. You tell Trent that.
This guy went to Oklahoma. Jesus Christ.
Temperatures plummet Friday. They already plummeted. It's 23 now. $62 and $30. That's not $55, $34. That's not plummeting. $20. Oh my gosh, Cedric Coward just posterized Zuba.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. And look at it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So LSU's offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know it's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. LSU right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So South Carolina's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and
wasting no time taking a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. And he runs it in for the score. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
it's going to be very tough after suffering that loss. But you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So, whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking for a man. It's Jamison. Going for it all. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Excellent job by the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
Chunked it away just as he was hit. Another incompletion on third down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So South Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Connors. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here's the handoff. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To throw, it's Massey. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The give to the left. Runs into a wall. They'll give him 1 out to the 8. It's as if you're in go in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, you came into this one thinking it might be a defensive struggle, and how about this unit? How aggressive have they been early in the game? They're just getting after their opponent, and they come away scoring the first points of the game here in the second quarter with a safety.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Which Spencer brother is older, Cam or Pat?
Here on second and long. To the air, it's Massey.
I think it's Pat.
He lets one fly deep, and he makes the catch at the tag.
I know he looks older, but I'm, you know, sometimes looks can be deceiving.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on first and goal. He's looking to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Unleashes to the end zone.
Gotta keep.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming up.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped.
Here go another one. Bitch, I waited playing.
Try to score from deep. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Back to throw, it's Massey. The sweet feet buy a little time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Wants to throw. It's Jamison. Caught near the sticks. It's Gentry. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Got his man downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and just...
See, I could be petty, but I ain't gonna be.
What happened?
So I could be petty, but I ain't gonna be.
It's taking too long.
Yeah, they taking too long. I mean, we supposed to be getting the job. I was supposed to be doing this, but are we doing it? Somebody not locked in.
Being a close game. See 77-0.
What's this? Who disrespecting my son?
The calls. Trying to get to at least job one.
Okay, so they respect corn. Might
Radio.
Time has arrived. The college football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The SMU Mustangs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses.
Looking deep in the very first play. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game, you take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Nice drag. It's long. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog, it's a big stage, all odds are against you, and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Jean-Pierre. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game they take advantage of.
No huddle now for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll try the ground game here. Nowhere to run up the middle. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 3rd and goal to Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's long. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. The completion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pitch.
And it's all in. What a catch. Touchdown, Mustangs. As they claim the lead in this playoff game.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll just roll it away to avoid the sack. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Caught quickly. The pickup is 6. Makes it third down and 4. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's long. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
Touchdown, SMU. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, this
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line.